The tails of animals. Once upon a time, animals did not have tails. The horse could not shoo away flies. The squirrel without a tail struggled to jump from branch to branch. The fox was less attractive, and don't even mention the lion. The wise king of the animals, the lion, decided to remedy this situation. He thought long and hard about how to proceed and finally called upon the fox for advice.
Not all animals can have the same tail,
Said the fox.
I know that too,
Replied the lion.
but how do we differentiate among the animals without being unfair?
The fox thought for a moment and then declared,
It's simple. Those who arrive first will receive the most beautiful tails.
The lion agreed and said,
That's an excellent idea. Run quickly into the forest and notify all the animals that they must present themselves at noon by the stream for the distribution of tails.
The fox relayed the message and ran quickly to the stream to be the first to arrive. He was closely followed by the horse, the squirrel, the cat, and the dog, who always arrive first when something is being distributed. Then came the other animals. The elephant, the pig, and the hare arrived last. When all the animals were gathered in the clearing, the lion began to distribute the tails. He first gave himself a superb tail, long and golden, with a plume at the end. Then, the lion gave very beautiful bushy tails to the fox and the squirrel. The horse chose a magnificent tail made of horsehair. The dog and cat received fairly presentable tails, but the animals that arrived last were left with very meager ones. The elephant had a thin cord with a few bristles at the end. He was so disappointed that he still carries his trunk low today. The pig's tail was as thin as a worm, so he curled it up to make it prettier. The poor hare was left without a tail. The dog and cat began to argue over whose tail was the most beautiful. In the end, the dog grabbed the cat and bit off the tip of its tail. The cat ran up a tree, and since that day, he prefers to run away from the dog. The hare picked up the end of the cat's tail and glued it to his backside. This is why the tails of hares are so small. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel to support us.